Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome. Hope all is well. Glad you're here. I am driving around trying to buy some salt, but I effed up today. I didn't wake up on time, so now I'm having to deal with the consequence. If you're not responsible and you're not doing what you got to do, you're going to reap the consequence, and you're going to have to work with what you have. So I already have shovels, I already got an icebreaker, but I've been ready, you know what I mean? Yeah, there's still no work. The regular company that I'm with, they want to keep me. They told me to go on unemployment, but I'm not. I'm trying to join the military. We'll talk about that in a second. So the regular company, what's going on with them is they are downsizing. They are selling some stuff and moving everything into a smaller warehouse slash storage slash office. They are downsizing the company. A lot of people already got laid off. We had work pick up again. We finished that. Now we're going through another one. The side gig, I'm not really wanting to work with him anymore because some people out there, they're greedy. Some people they got a certain attitude, you know? They're irresponsible sometimes. So if you're working for somebody or with somebody and you're wondering why they're not paying you a lot of money, and then you hear that they were snipping all weekend, not just one, all weekend. And I'm not talking about recently, Valentine's Day. Hope y'all had a good one. Mine was all right. I ended up driving all night. I went to Boston, then I went to Worcester, and then I went home, and I was just riding around all day. I'm in Massachusetts, if you don't know. Don't try to hang out with me. I don't want to. But yeah, you know, I'm waiting for him to give me my 1099 form so I can file my taxes. I already got my tax form from everybody else except for this guy who make jokes about hiring Mexicans to do the job. So it's not funny. That's why I don't support open borders. That's why we shouldn't have open borders, because some of these business owners are going to take advantage of those who don't know any better. So these Mexicans, there's good ones out there. I'm a construction worker, okay? Don't get me started. I've been doing this for 10 years. He's just saying in general, like American Mexican, legal Mexican, illegal Mexican. Like, it's not funny. Right? No, nobody's going to do Stoller on the rooftop for under $300, okay? So I was getting more than that at first, and all of a sudden he started paying me less, and now I know why, because he wanted to talk about sniffing all weekend, drinking all weekend. And I try to tell people in my previous video that you got to be responsible. You want to be on point. You need to be durable. You need to have endurance. You need to be able to run and fight. Don't be doing no drugs. In my circle, in my team, there ain't gonna be no drug users, and if you're using it, shut the up. Okay? I'm a toker, I smoke, you know, but right now I'm stopping, and this is my alternative. I'm puffing cigars now because I want to pass the test. I want to get into the military, ideally speaking, and right now it's not really working out. The Army won't take me, the Marines won't take me, the National Guard won't take me, because I have a slight hearing loss. Surprise! This guy that you're listening to is a little hard of hearing. And for some reason, according to protocol or whoever put the frickin' rules in place, is making it harder for me to do what I gotta do with life. I can't get a DOT card, in case y'all don't know. Yeah, I could drive big machines, I can invest in the Clash, but I can't get the DOT card because I'm slightly hard of hearing. No, I don't wear hearing aids because I don't really need it. I can hear people, you know, I can hear my neighbors talking through the floor. I can hear the water running through the pipes when people flush the toilet. I can hear the wind blowing a little bit right now. I don't know, man. Right now, the Navy SEALs, the Navy, oh, yeah, I might have to become a Navy SEAL, but I'm waiting on the Navy to get back with me because I got my results recently, last week, before Valentine's Day. And I'm just waiting for them to call. We're going to see what's going to happen. If I can't get in, I'm probably going to call the Pentagon, the Department of, you know what I mean? The DOD, Department of Defense, and complain. And I'm going to start posting videos of myself exercising pretty soon so I can back up what I'm saying. Because my advice for people out there, you can't just tell people stuff. You got to show them. You got to show them. And I just heard recently on another YouTuber, I went on his live. It was on a Discord. He said, "What's your 5 mile time?" And I'm like, I haven't ran 5 miles yet. Never really tested that before. And then he's like, you gotta put down the, you know what I mean? Put down the smoke. What is your 2 mile time? And last year, when I tried to join the National Guard, I was training, and my 2 mile time was 13 minutes, around 13 minutes, which is all right for a 29-year-old. I'm 29. I'm not 21 years old anymore. All right, I can't. Hold on, man. That's why I talk about training and preparing. So, 13 minutes, around 13 minutes is good. My first mile is about 7 to 8 minutes, I want to say. Can't remember exactly. But that's when you learn. And that's why I'm sharing my thoughts and my experience. You know, you got to train and prepare if you really want it. Before you even take that test, you should be reading and studying and taking practice tests if it's available. Such and such. So that's how I handle life. That's what I do. That's why I ended up making a lot of money, and I have the connection that I have, and I have the ideas that I have. You learn from other people. You listen, you know, don't always come on YouTube and whatever to listen to music and use it for entertainment. Use it as a tool. Try to learn from other people. That same guy that I went on his live recently, you know, he said to somebody else, not to me, I was listening in the chat, but he said to somebody else, you got to take notes. Always take notes. And that had me, you know, I got notebooks everywhere. That's what I do. As a construction worker, here's an example. They're asking what tree to cut down. I had the notes right here if they ever ask me again about it. Here's another one. Here's a good example. I'm a solar installer, you know, the panel size. You got the panel size, the number of panels. That's the equation I used. P plus C plus 1 inch. So P's are the panels. However many panels plus however many clamps. Plus 1 inch. Depending on the size of the ends. So it was a reminder for me. I'm like, oh shit. You know, so I started taking notes while listening, you know. These are stuff that you got to do when you want to level up, when you want to get better, when you want to take care of your family and teach your children or whatever. Form a team. Maybe you want to run a gym. Maybe you want to run a company. I don't know. That's what I want to do. I want to run a gym. I want to run a company and help people. Yeah, we want to make money, but it's not about the money to me. When I was doing solar, my mind was I'm helping people, but then you have scammers and, you know, they ruin it for people that want to do good. Sucks. Evil exists, okay? So, yeah, appreciate y'all watching. If you made it this far, you could leave a comment, share your thoughts, whatever. You know, I'm not one of these people out there trying to get attention. I'm just sharing my thoughts, my side of the story. Post these videos for my future children to see or whatever. Maybe you can learn from me. Maybe I can learn from you. We can form a team, such and such, you know. That's how it should be in this world. But a lot of people, they're greedy, they're competitive. It is what it is. It's okay. It's okay to be competitive. But then it gets toxic. That's why I don't want to work with this side guy anymore. Side gig? I call him the side guy. Whatever. I'm not going to say his name. Maybe I should, huh? But, yeah, no, that's not funny to me. You know what I mean? The job is hard. He doesn't really help me on the job. He gets the clients. He runs his own little small company. He runs it by himself. One-man army type shit. But he's not an installer. I'm an installer. It's way harder to install. It's easier to make phone calls and share information about the material and how it works, when it works, order parts, get it delivered. That's easy. So don't let these people fool you, okay? Don't let Mother Effort take advantage of you. And that's what I'm doing right now. It's not my pride holding me back, but that's just how I do it. Like, I'm not gonna work with he's not a backstabber, but a snobby, penny pinching, Mr. Krabs attitude having ass, snipping, blowing his money on the weekend ass, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not, no. Joking about hiring Mexicans for what? So you can pay them less than I'm getting paid right now? You're already paying me less all of a sudden. You know what I mean? We got people like that, so F him. No, I'm not burning my bridges. I'll do some DoorDash. And since I live around here in New England, where it snows, I posted an ad on Craigslist. Like I said in my previous video, I market myself. And here's what I did last night, even today. I posted an ad on Craigslist for shoveling and ice removal. I don't have a truck, but somebody needs something, you know? I already got contacted. It's a senior client. I drove by his home today. I shook his hands so he can see who I am when I come to shovel and ice remove, whatever. And I already secured the deal. It's $25 for a little walkway. I'm not gonna charge $50, you know what I mean? Like, it's not, yeah, you wanna make money, but it's not about the money. This is local only. That's what I said, local only. $25 right there, easy. I'm gonna work out. I'm not doing it just for the money. I'm doing it because I'm strong. I want to stay in shape. I'm preparing. I'm training. If I'm going to join the military, you better get... If it ain't raining, you ain't training. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's going on in my mind. I'm about to do that, and I'm going to get paid. Remember, prepare, gear up, train, eat healthy, find like-minded people. I had to tell my brother, my sibling. He lives at my grandma's house too. Everybody's going through it. I told him, if I need help, are you ready? And he said, how much am I gonna get? And I told him, if you do half, you get half. If you do the whole job, 90%. Because I'm the one, you know, like the side guy says to me, I'm the one that secured the contract. I'm the one giving you the job. But me, I'm not gonna pinch all the money to myself. I'm gonna give them 90%. If you do the whole client, 90%. I got to take a little bit of money, you know what I mean? So that's my plan. That's what's been going on. That's what I got for this video. I'll make more later on, I guess. I don't know. Just wanted to share some thoughts before I continue driving around. Anyways, thank you for watching. Keep pushing, train, prepare, eat healthy, read, pray to God. And we'll see y'all in the next one, okay? Peace.